Welcome to an introduction to library resources from the Academic Skills Centre. During this video I will give you a brief overview of how to use the library and show you how to begin to find items for your own independent research as well as those that your tutors will be recommending to you. There are 6 libraries within Libraries and Learning Resources. The main library is the largest and is where the books for the majority of the courses can be found. The Cadbury Library in the Muirhead Tower houses the University Archives collection. There are also 4 smaller specialist libraries for fine art, medical sciences, theology and Shakespeare and Renaissance literature. When you are on the various campuses, your University ID will allow you to visit and use all of them. Our buildings contain multiple types of study area, including bookable group study rooms. Borrowing books is simple and easy. Take the items you want to borrow to the issue machines and scan your University ID card. Place your books on the machine and the RFID will scan them into your account. We use an electronic dynamic loan system, so your return date is automatically stored in your library account. Undergraduates and taught postgraduates are allowed to take 25 items at any one time. For postgraduate researchers, this raises to 35. Dynamic loans means that you can borrow a book for as long as you need it, unless somebody else requests it by placing a reservation. When this is the case, we will contact you at your university email address to let you know when the item is now due back. It is essential that you check your university mailbox regularly for library messages. Our Academic Skills Gateway is a starting point for online assistance to support for your studies. The sections cover help with academic and study skills, for example, time management, literature searching, critical thinking, academic writing skills, reading and note-making, presentation skills, and referencing. The Academic Skills Gateway also contains access to our subject guides. Use the alphabetical listings to find your guide. Each one has the same layout so that you can navigate quickly around unfamiliar subject areas. You can use the navigation column to the right-hand side to find the most important books, journal articles, subject databases, and internet resources for your studies. We've also included tutorials to guide you through using databases in your subject that may be new to you. I'm now going to talk you through how to look for items on our catalogue, Find It at BHAM. When you get to the home page, make sure you sign in at the top right hand corner with your university username and password. This allows publishers to know that you are a registered student at the University of Birmingham and are legally allowed to use our subscriptions. Signing in should help you avoid seeing unnecessary paywalls. It's very important if you're working off campus, as you might be denied access to a resource if you're not currently logged in to find it. In the search bar, type in what you know about the book you're looking for, the title, the author, or any keywords. This example looks for a book on exercise physiology by the author McArdle. Then click on the magnifying glass on the right. The 107 results can be tweaked by using the column on the left or the icons above. From the list that comes up, select the entry that you want. Find It will tell you which library the book is in, how many copies are available, and when you click on the Get It button, will show you where it is on the shelves. We use the Library of Congress classification system, so there will be a combination of letters and numbers, and you use these to guide you along the shelves to find the item that you want. If you click on the ebook version, you'll be directed to the database that it actually sits on, in this case Core-Text. Click on that, and finally you're through to the full text on the screen, and you can navigate around this particular item by using the chapters on the column on the left. To find a database, select Database A to Z from the dashboard at the top of the screen, and if you know the name of the resource you're looking for example Web of Science, Compendex or Medline, type it into the search bar. Alternatively, to see what is available in your subject, select from the A to Z listing on the left under Resource Subject. Or if you want to look at a collection of maybe newspaper resources, for example, click on the heading Resource Type. Whichever you choose, an A to Z list of resources will appear. There are over 600 specialist databases, and 33 of these available are for Sportex. Each listing will give you a brief explanation of what that resource covers. The resources are listed alphabetically down the screen, and the text covering the content is here, so you can make a decision on whether or not that is the item that you want to use. Our library skills guide for Find It will help you to get more use out of the features that are in our library catalogue. A resource list is an essential listing, or rather a listing of essential and recommended readings from your tutor. You will find them embedded in your Canvas modules, but you can also go directly to Resource Lists at BHAM, and that will allow you to find all your lists in one page. So you can search by list name, module code, or lecturer's name. On the Resource Lists website, enter what you're looking for into the search box. In this example, I'm looking for lists covering equality. Click on the magnifying glass to reveal your results. Your results will show you the lists on the left and other related matches on the right. Select the one you want. When you reach your individual list, you can navigate around by various tabs that you can see along here, but also it is divided into thematic sections containing essential or suggested background reading. If you navigate using the table of contents, this will take you quickly through the section, so you can go directly to the bit that you actually want. If you select types or type all, you can just look at different types of documents. So there are 33 documents in here, there are 20 AV documents, there are 110 books, 75 web pages, and so on. So you're filtering by the format. You can also comment or make personal notes on your individual sections that will only be seen by you. Examples of the content would include web pages, individual chapters of books, specific journals to browse through, individual journal articles, and documents in other formats. Next to each entry, you'll see a View Online button, and this will take you to the item to read it, or guide you to where it might be if it's a physical item on the shelving. Clicking on the circle symbol lets you select an action. This allows you to filter the items. At some stage you may want to check on how many items you've read, so you can mark those up once you've read them. And also you can report broken links to us from this point here, so that we can make sure that you can have access to everything when you need it. The Library Skills Guide for Resource Lists will help you get more out of our system. Along with all the help and assistance resources already mentioned, the Academic Skills Centre, which is based in the main library, provides support to students via embedded teaching on individual courses. This could be a workshop or a lecture. We also hold regular drop-in sessions online or in person, and we will support you as individuals via our bookable one-to-one appointments, and there's always guidance via the Academic Skills Gateway. For further help, please contact our academic, digital and maths skills advisors by using our online booking forms. Remember to tell us as many details about the help that you need. Your allocated advisor will have a conversation with you in person, via email, Zoom or MS Teams. So if you need any help for your studies, please make sure to get in touch. Thank you for watching.